Hi, sweetheart. Are you helping Daddy with laundry? Okay. What Daddy has. Got some treats for the baby. Yeah, you excited? He was outside most of the day today. It's pretty windy and it rained earlier. I think it's gonna rain tomorrow, which is good for the mushrooms, but it's gonna be cold too, and you want heat and sun to pop them mushrooms, huh, little boo? He knows. He's an expert. All right, Boo, we'll start with 2 treats. Whoa, he got it. Are you ready for the next one? You ready? I think he is. Oh, we'll give him 2 more. Even though he just had dinner. Yeah, it's laundry night, and then probably just a quick once over in the kitchen and the bathrooms. Just to probably vacuum in the main level too. Cinnabon got his mat pretty dirty over there, didn't you? He was soaking wet a couple days ago. Yes. Oh, sorry. We'll try to get the next one, little boo. Maybe the 4th time will be a try. Oh, he's such a cutie patootie. You're such a cutie patootie bear. You got wet outside, little boo. I can tell because you feel really clean and not all chalky and dirty. He likes to roll around in the dust out there, don't you, little boo? You know how Daddy can tell he's getting old, little boo? Besides the gray hair, but thanks for reminding me. No, it's because I like these things. Yeah, these are good. When I was a kid, I never cared for these that much. And I remember older people liked them. And now I think these are phenomenal. And check this one out. I got this one for 42 cents. That's like 1990s prices, I think, little boo. Huh. Yeah, isn't that nice? Oh, yeah, I think it was probably like close to date, you know, whatever. So that's why they do that. Anyway, enough about candy. Do you want to go downstairs? Let's go. You help Daddy with laundry. This is my way of tricking him to help him with chores. Oh, he just wants to play, though. That's okay. Yeah. Then we'll relax, little boo. We gotta relax tonight. Gotta do a couple uploads, too, with the baby, you know. Yeah, a couple videos of the baby gotta put out there so people can watch it, too. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Isn't that nice? Little boo, so many people join us in the playtimes. Yeah. I think he knows. He probably does. Yeah. Oop. Ooh. Oop. Oop. Oh boy. You can hear the wash going, little boo. Oh. Is your foot stuck in the carpet? Oh, he got it. He's all right. I thought you got stuck for a moment, little boo. I thought you got stuck. That happens sometimes, doesn't it? You gonna pull something out of there? You just gonna knock it over. No? Okay. Mm-hmm. He's a cutie bear, oh boy. Oh, sorry, boo. That probably didn't hurt him too bad. Boop. Look, little boo. You're on top of Mrs. Taco. Mrs. Taco. Oh boy. You eat the pineapple toy? Bless you. You okay, boo? Come here. Oh, he's such a cutie bear. Yeah. Yes, you are. What you doing? Oh, okay. Always washing his feet. Yeah. Oh, I haven't found any bugs in him today. He had a couple ticks and a couple fleas the other day. Even with the collar and his flea and tick meds, it's unavoidable sometimes. Yeah. Oh boy. He loves that toy. I'll reset it for him once he's exhausted the position with the toy. I'll show you what I mean in a moment. You probably already know. If I hold it like this, it's kind of dangerous for me. But it makes it perpetual for him because the gravity assists and brings the balls back down. Oh, little boo. Don't you love physics? I think Cinnabon has a better understanding of physics than myself. He's a smart kitty. I remember my physics class a long time ago. I think I had physics in 2010. Yeah, I believe it was 2010. It was a struggle for me. It was like 101 level, but I wasn't a big fan of the professor. I'll blame the professor, and I was not alone in that. But anyway, this particular professor was also he was in charge of my college or university, rather, whatever, same thing basically, although they aren't. But anyway, it used to be a college and it became a university somehow. How did that happen? I don't know. I'm not smart enough. I went there, but I don't know how that happens. But the professor was also in charge of the math and science, so he pretty much just was always going to be there, I guess, for as long as he wanted to. And there was physics lab, which I did quite well at, and the other physics was like whatever the lecture. I don't know. But anyway, it was so bad where I was concerned I was going to fail it, and I think I ended up getting a C minus, and I was actually really happy because I passed it. And I thought for sure I was gonna. It was bad. There's other people in the same position, but the funny part is he was probably in his time. He was older than most other students. I had a guy next to me. He was just different. He was strange. He was in his 30s, so a little bit older than most of the people in the class at the time. And he was freaking out, just like Cinnabon is now, because he didn't like that he had to buy a textbook. It's like, well, welcome to college, man. And he was really mad. He was on the phone with his mom complaining he had to buy a textbook, and then he basically got his mom to buy the textbook for him. One of those kind of strange dudes. And he told me that before the final presentation, he told me that he was going to do his presentation on basically how bad the professor was. And I said, really? I really did not believe that he was actually going to do that. And I'm like, okay. I just kind of went along with like, all right, that's interesting, whatever. Most people did an experiment. I forget what mine was, but like people would do what happens if you put a penny in Coke, just kind of like simple, weird physics kind of stuff. And like how long it takes to get to Jupiter. If you're in a Ford Explorer, that can somehow travel, highway speeds in space, things like that, experiments. Some of the stuff was demonstratable, others not. But he claimed that he was going to go up there and just basically just talk about his experience taking the class. And sure enough, he gets up there, plugs in his laptop. The first slide, the title slide said, "Your failure is not our failure." And it was about the teacher. And he just started going at it and just trashing the teacher. And by this point, most of the class disliked this teacher strongly. He was not a good professor. He was nice personally, but just not a good professor. And I remember the professor was like, "Are we really doing this right now? Is this really how it's going to be?" And he threatened to call security. And then the guy kept on going, and several students were like, "You know what? Give him his 15 minutes." He paid for his 15 minutes, and the professor wasn't having it. The professor called security. Before security arrived, the guy was out of the room, but I thought it was great. But wasn't that crazy, little boo? He was a troublemaker. That was an interesting class. Yeah. I'm trying to think of more things about that particular class, but no one really liked that professor. Just, it was unusually difficult. And that was the only class I think I got a C in. Maybe one other math class I got a C plus, but for a 100 level class, I thought it was excessive. It was not a fun time, little boo. Not a fun time. Physics class can be difficult, little boo, for daddy anyway. Yeah. It was great too. There was another presentation where the guy, I remember specifically, he sat on the other side of me, and his presentation, it's funny, I don't even remember what my own was about, but his was putting pennies in Coke and seeing what it does, and like weighing them and stuff like that. And then at the conclusion part of his presentation, it was something effective, what have you learned, and how will you apply this to the future? When he was talking about applying it to the future, he's like, "I'm never going to do this again." Why would I? It was just great. It was fun. I hated the class, but the human element was great, made it worth it. Oh, little boo. I don't even want to know how much it was. I think at that particular time, the school I went to was $500 per credit hour. And I did have a pretty decent scholarship at the time. Yeah. Did you go to college too, little boo? You go to Cat College or Kiddie University? Which of the two? Okay. I could probably bring you, little boo, as a service animal. Mm-hmm. Or maybe you bring me to yours and I could be your service human. Your guide human, huh? That's probably what we are right now, I suppose. Anyhow, I've rambled long enough, so thank you if you made it this far. And we hope you're having a wonderful evening or morning or afternoon, whatever time it is. We wish you well. And I think he's chowing down on a ladybug carcass, so I think Daddy's got to vacuum down here too, huh, little boo? All right. Bye-bye for now.